Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ajinkya Rahane, Vice Captain of the Indian Test Team, is here to address a press conference. If you wish to ask a question, please raise your hand. We will not permit any supplementary questions. If you wish to ask again, raise your hand again, please. Yes.
You've scored big hundreds in away tests for India, Wellington, Lords, Melbourne. So what do you think? What are the challenges that you face, and how is it that you've managed to do well overseas?
I think definitely, first of all, playing in England is always a challenge. We've been here in 2014, and we know what it takes to actually play good cricket here in England. So for us, it is important that we want to play some good cricket rather than thinking about the result, because sometimes what happens is if you think about the result, you put pressure on yourself. So this time we just want to play some good cricket, express ourselves. Guys are in actually good shape, but personally I enjoy those challenges playing abroad. Here in England balls swing does a bit, and Australia and New Zealand there's a bounce. Again in New Zealand ball does a bit. So but again my mind right now is in present, one test at a time, one match at a time, and I'm really looking forward to the series.
Yeah.
You reduced the one practice match to 3 days rather than 4. What was the thinking behind that, and do you think you've had enough practice going into the test match?
I think yes, we had decent practice during the practice match. Before the practice match as well, morning and afternoon guys used to bat in the net. So yes, we had a pretty enough nets. Today we had a good session as well, and we'll get a net tomorrow. It's important that rather than thinking about our skills, it's all about mindset. Playing especially here in England, what's your mindset is, and how quickly you adjust and how quickly you handle this situation. That is important rather than thinking about your skill level is, I feel that is at par. I mean both the teams, but it will be a test of our mind and our character here.
Ajinkya, talking about the pace battery, today we saw Umesh, Shami bowling in the nets, and they looked in good touch. What do you have to make about India's pace battery as opposed to what it was in 2014?
I think I feel our pace bowlers are they are very experienced now. Shami and Umesh, they were here in 2014 as well. They've been doing so well for us, not only in India but outside India as well. If you see South Africa, we got 60 wickets, especially our fast bowlers bowled really well. So for them, definitely it is a challenge to bowl in England, but I'm really confident about them. Not only Umesh and Shami, but Ishant, he came here and played some county games. We have Jasprit Bumrah as well. So we have an attack that actually can disrupt opponents. But yes, as I mentioned, that it will be a challenge for them as well to bowl patiently and bowl in right areas for a long period of time.
Last time you were here, you and Vijay, the two most successful batsmen. So what do you think holds a key here, especially now with Rod and Anderson and they also?
I think in England, I feel patience is the key, because it depends on the weather. If it's sunny, so it's actually very good to bat on, but if it gets cloudy, then definitely it's good for the bowlers. But again, as a batting unit, I feel that challenging yourself and I think backing your ability, backing your own game rather than copying anyone else. It is important to back your own game, and I think if you're set, try to play a big inning. So, and if weather changes, it is important that as a batsman, whoever is set, it is important to hold back, respect the bowler, respect the conditions are really important. But as I said, that if you are really set here, you should really make it count.
We'll take 4 more questions in English. Yeah.
There's some uncertainty over Darwan and Pujara, their form. How big a worry is that coming into this test, and are they definitely likely to start?
We're not at all worried at all. Both are really quality batsmen, and as a batsman, it just takes one good inning to get into a form. And Pujara and Dhawan, they are quality players. We all back them, but see, ultimately decision will be taken by coach and the captain. But as far as I'm concerned, they both are really quality players and batting really well in the net. So it just takes one inning.
Yes, Mr. Viram.
The last time when you were the captain against Australia, you backed Kuldeep Yadav when he did so well. So what's your thought on him and playing here? 2 out of 3? What is it?
I am not sure about the combination, but yes, Kuldeep definitely X factor in our team. He bowled really well in T20s and ODIs as well. But I think we'll have to see what the wicket will be like tomorrow and day after. But yes, we don't have to forget Ashwin and Jadeja, and they've been doing really well for us. Ashwin, especially batting as well as his bowling, is doing really well.
2 more questions in each. Yes, Nibuda sir.
Were you surprised when ECB picked Adil Rashid in their team, the test team?
Not at all. I mean, we all know that he bowled well against us in ODI, and he's a very good bowler. And race spinners, we all know they are wicket takers. So, and right now in England, weather, we all know that it's like playing in Mumbai or Chennai. I mean, when we played a practice game, it was like playing in Mumbai or Chennai. But yes, he's a quality spinner. We don't want to take anyone lightly, be it Adil Rashid, Moeen Ali, or any of their fast bowlers. For us, it will be a challenge that we should back our ability and focus on our games.
Final question. Yes. Call.
I think you spoke about how important mindset is, and also how when the weather changes, you need to be adaptable. How does it work with mindset when the conditions vary or with a bowler?
I think sometimes you will have to communicate. I mean, communication in this weather, in these conditions, will be really crucial. When you bat in the middle and your partner is there, you'll have to communicate well if weather changes. And as I mentioned, that if someone is really set, even batting on 70, 80, they'll have to hold back. If weather changes, you'll have to respect the condition, respect the bowler, because one spell, definitely from both the teams, any of the bowler, they're gonna bowl really well. So as a batting unit, as a batsman, you should respect that, and acceptance will be the key here.
Final question. Sunil sir.
अरे मराठी.
अजिंक्य, वेदरचा परिणाम बॉलिंग वरती काय होतो? कारण अखेर टेस्ट मॅच मला वाटतं 20 विकेट वेळेवर काढण्यावरती पुढे सरकते. तर बॅट्समन बद्दल तू बोललास, पण बॉलिंगचा परिणाम या हवेचा काय असतो आणि आपल्या बॉलर्सच्या कामगिरीबद्दल काय सांगशील?
बॉलर्स, आय थिंक वेदर जेव्हा चेंज होता, मला वाटतं की डेफिनेटली इथे बॉलर्सला खूप हेल्प मिळते. बट त्याचा अर्थ असा नाही की इझी होऊन जातं बॉलर्स करता. बॉलर्सनाही जसं मी सांगितलं की थोडं पेशन्सनी, इकडच्या कंडिशन्समध्ये पेशन्सनी बॉलिंग करावी लागते. कन्सिस्टंटली एका एरियामध्ये बॉलिंग करावी लागते आणि स्वतःच्या स्किलला बॅक करावं लागतं. ह्या वेदरमध्ये मला वाटतं की दोन्ही एंडने विकेट येण्यापेक्षा आय थिंक मला एका बॉलरने जर दुसऱ्या बॉलरला बॅक केलं तर एका एंडने विकेट्स येऊ शकतात. सो आय थिंक पेशंटली बॉलिंग करणं आणि एका जागेवर बॉलिंग करणं हे फार महत्त्वाचं असेल. आणि आपल्या बॉलिंगबद्दल बोलायचं झालं तर नक्कीच एक खूप चांगली अपॉर्च्युनिटी आहे त्यांच्याकरता इंग्लंडमध्ये येऊन पुन्हा एकदा प्रूव्ह करण्याची की आपण 20 विकेट्स घेऊ शकतो. साऊथ आफ्रिकामध्ये जसं आपण केलं, कोणी एक्सपेक्ट नव्हतं केलं की आपण 20 विकेट्स घेऊ शकतो. बट एकच मला वाटतं की त्यांनी स्वतःवर प्रेशर टाकू नये आणि जस्ट एन्जॉय करायला बघितलं पाहिजे आणि बॅक केलं पाहिजे स्वतःला की येस, आपली जी बॉलिंग युनिट आहे सध्या जगातलं सर्वात बेस्ट बॉलिंग युनिट आहे.
थँक्यू.